Hey guys, just want to let y'all know I'm going to be giving away 5 of these 37A tactical knives, and I'll tell you more about it later on in the video.
Hi, my name is what? My name is Sadie. Hi, my name is.
What's up everybody? Got a fun one for you today. We're going to test this thing out. It's the 37A Tactical by James Cutlery. We're going to throw this thing, we're going to chop some wood, we're really going to dive into it. I thought this stuff was paracord, but looks like it's, you know, just some cheap rope. But either way, let's dive into it guys and see what this thing's all about. Let's open this bad boy up. Oh yeah, got a nice weight to it. The rope right here, which I thought was paracord, it's got a good solid grip. Let's get a close-up on that. The blade is a super thick blade. The point on it is nothing. Like it seems to be just a blunt type point. The sharpness of the blade, wow, that kind of hurts. It's like it's just ripping. But it does get a few of the hairs off. Little 37A Tactical right here. James Cutlery thing. It's just a little cheap knife, but supposedly you can throw this thing and it sticks pretty good. The sheath, just a normal little nylon sheath like this with a belt clip, or not belt clip, but the belt loop. But what I really want to see is the sharpness of this blade. So let's go check that out. Alright guys, we're out here. Might be a little noisy, but let's see how sharp this thing is. Right up here at the tips. Now I don't think it's going to be too... Now the point is not too good. I mean it's so-so, but you get it on in here and it'll rip this stuff down, so not too bad guys. The sort of, I don't know if you can see that there, it's got some of those hairs on it, but there it is guys. Alright guys, so the blade could definitely use a little bit of work. Let's get another close-up on this thing. The sheath on it, just a little simple nylon sheath, nothing too serious to brag about. But that's what it looks like. In the sheath, I got this wood table stuff all over it, but got the belt loop right here. Let's go see what this thing looks like on the belt. Alright guys, this is what it looks like on the belt. It's a not a great little sheath that it comes in, but gets the job done. This is what it looks like concealed side of it. Can't really tell. I mean, it's definitely going to stick out a little bit right here, but it's got the little Velcro strap. Slides out okay. Slides in a little bit easier, but if you hold your hand right here, doesn't seem to be any problems at all. Alright, let's get some dimensions on this thing. It's bad mama jamma. 8 inches. Am I reading that right? Okay. So rather large knife, even though it's a fixed blade. The blade itself, 3.5 inches. I mean, you could go 3 3/4, but that seems to be where it's going to be cutting off. 8-inch knife. The weight on it, guys, is not too bad. The balance, look at that. So it seems to be evenly distributed, which I like a lot. So, with that said, boom. Okay, so it is a little bit lighter of a knife. I was thinking it was going to be around somewhere the 4.2, 4.3. So I could see why this could be a neat little throwing knife, just because of the weight distribution of it. Now, more than likely gonna have to cut that off, but you know, nice weight, nice measurements on it. Can't complain about that. Let's go see what this thing really does. Alright, right here, we're gonna see how this thing does with splitting wood. I got dead wood right here, so it should go through it pretty good. If you're ever out and you need to splinter wood or anything like that, just find you a stick that you want to split. Get you another stick like this. Now, these aren't extremely clean cuts, but it doesn't seem to have a problem going through this wood at all. Let's see how it goes through a piece of pine. And of course, if you're out and about, it doesn't matter about being, I guess, too perfect with it, but so yeah, readjust your blade. Let it come on down, guys. Now you've got smaller pieces to start a fire with. Conserve the wood that you do have. And this knife right here, it holds up to the test. Alright guys, we're gonna see how this is old pine that I'd cut down. It's already dry, the sap is dry right up here at the top. We're just gonna see what this thing's got and see if it'll go through it. Wow. It will. If the blade was just a hair longer, it would actually be almost perfect for it. Alright guys, we're going to throw this thing and see what it's got. Go ahead and remove all of your rope from your handle. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect the balance, but that excess when you're throwing it is not going to be good. So let's see what this thing's got. Alright, round two. And that thing seemed to stick, guys, in that tree. So this little thing can be an awesome throwing knife. So this thing is testing or passing a lot of these tests, so I like it so far. Alright guys, some extra benefits of having the rope handle like this, and on a cheaper knife it's going to be this little nylon rope. Majority of the time you would want something tougher like paracord, but if this is all you had, one thing good about it is you would unravel about that much, or you don't want to unravel your entire handle because of the excess, and get you a good stick, and you want to wrap it around on the double side like this to start, and then you work your way up it by crossing. But if you're in a survival situation, you now have turned your short knife game, your defensive, anything like that, into a now type spear. So let's go throw this, let's go have a little fun with it. Alright guys, we got our artificial rabbit here. Let's go hunting. Alright guys, got us a kill. Nice clean cut right here. That rabbit, if it doesn't stick in, but it gets a cut like that, it might run a little ways, but then you'll have it. Well, there you have it, guys. The 37A Tactical has stood up to some minor testing. It's actually a really cool knife. This thing was a lot of fun. As you can see right here, I've just basically just wrapped the rope back around. It's not that pretty woven type thing that it came with, but I'll probably end up throwing this thing in my bug out bag. But overall, I like the knife. Super strong knife. For the price, you can't beat it. So make sure you like and subscribe, and in just a second I'm going to show y'all how you can win one of 5 of these knives. Alright guys, what I'm going to let y'all know about is I'm going to be giving away 5 of these knives. The only thing you got to do is subscribe, write down in the comment section and just say I subbed, and in the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be pulling 5 random people out of the comment section below, and we will send you one of these knives. So make sure that you are subscribed and you stay tuned, because 5 of these are going to go to 5 of our lucky subscribers. So let's hope that's you, and we will see y'all in the next one.